Bro, that's clearly a lineage. It says 35, a lineage on his back. Yeah. And so I brought it back. I rewound it. I'm like, hold on, let me see if Keaton was somehow involved. Son, he wasn't even involved in the play at all.
Difference in height.
That's what I'm saying, bro. One looks like a baby.
Yeah.
The other one looks like Beavis and Butthead. Yo.
It's Pinky and the Brain out there.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. The NYCFC Forever Podcast with your boy DOOBIE. And I'm back.
Look who it is.
Back again.
And Doobie Pops getting
Doobie's back.
Ending his paid paternity leave.
Paid.
Sorry for the hesitation.
Those motherfuckers, man.
The paternity leave.
Son, what's wrong with
is
them,
almost
bro?
up in more ways than one.
City we outside. What was it? What was it called?
City is back up. It's a must. We outside.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
I'm back outside.
We are in Studio
HB.
HB?
H2?
H2. Studio H2.
Or Starbucks, like Felix. He hit me up and said we was in the back of a Starbucks. He was like, I'm not fucking with Studio H. It should look like the back of a Starbucks.
And now we're in the middle of it.
I said, damn, so
look, nice, sexy Austin Powers couch.
Right?
You know what I mean?
The orange. Okay. Orange for the templados away, right?
This is orange. Yes, this is
orange, you know.
Okay.
So what's up, man?
Artwork.
Oh, it's New York. See the buildings?
Yeah, it's Harlem.
All right. Anyway, what's good, man? How you been?
Congratulations.
I don't think I've dapped you up today.
You didn't.
Because I gave you a pound.
Little pound, bro. You know what I mean? I haven't seen you in a month and you just gave me a dab. I was a little fist bump. I'm like, okay.
I had gloves on.
Yeah, your boy gave me a bigger dab. He looked at me straight in the eye. He's like,
no, he loves them.
He gave me the nod, like
them loud ass dabs.
And then he goes, mean, like just like
hell yeah,
seal of approval.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah,
loud dabs. I seen somebody do a loud dab in a church. I didn't see it personally. I saw it online. Made me think of you guys because y'all be ODing with them fucking.
That's how you do it. You know
Speaking of, I don't think you clapped to sync the audio. Just do it right now. See what I'm saying, bro? Loud dabs.
The Dapapalooza.
Dapapalooza, man. Wow, parenting life. Holy shit.
Yes. So, one word of advice for anybody out there who is going to be a soon-to-be father or mother.
It's intense.
One word of advice that you never thought of
until now.
Until it never crossed your mind something that would entail in your first 6 weeks of parenthood.
Patience.
Yeah,
it's real.
You don't got that, buddy.
Yeah, patience. Listen, growing up, my mom used to say, patience is a virtue. And goddamn it is. Holy fuck. Because there's nights where it's like, brother, I wish you were 28 so we could fight. So we could throw hands, bro. Because this is too much.
You're almost there, buddy.
Oh, my God. But no, it's fun, though.
It will be here before you know it.
I know, man. She's like doubled in weight already. Not doubled, but she's gaining weight. She looks like a different baby. It's crazy. So fast.
I held the baby today.
You did, and I got proof. I won't show it, but we did get proof.
That's the first baby in maybe 5 years I've held.
You did a good job too. You held it for a while.
Second baby in like 15, 20 years.
Listen, I feel honored.
I don't hold babies.
I know you don't. I would listen. I was the exact same way, bro. I would wait months before holding my nieces and nephews. I'm like, I'm not doing this. For what?
I've never held Chipina's niece and nephew. I'd be like, so. With
the gloves on? No power daps?
I give it a little. He's not ready for the power daps. Like, I go walk up to him, you know what I mean? Little fist bump, how you doing?
Little how you doing and shit.
Yeah.
That's good. Son, I think, but listen, I was telling you this before. I think I worked it out so well. So fucking well. Summer of soccer, bro.
Yes.
I've been home the entire time. Literally, the tournament started.
A week. Just over a week after the...
Like a week after.
The baby was born.
And it's like, yo, can you take the baby and go to the living room? Yes. Yes, I can. Watching all the games, bro. If a game is televised, I'm watching that shit.
Nice.
Like I've missed maybe, I want to say maybe 1.5 matches.
Wow.
Yeah. Like
you've consumed like 80 matches already?
Son, I know all the commercials. I have them all memorized. Like I know how many times they're gonna be played.
Okay, the $1 billion question: what feed do you watch these games on? Obviously, Copa America and
all FS1
Euros are on the same networks.
Yeah.
Fox Family and the Univision.
which I don't have for whatever reason. It wasn't letting me log in, but I found out why. The person I'm using, they didn't pay, so
They changed the password on you, bro.
they did. So I kept it on where it was at.
It's funny because
and that's
yesterday
it.
I found out they changed either I got logged out or changed the password on my Amazon Prime Video.
Oh no, that's whack,
I was like, womp womp.
son. I don't. Yeah, I heard Fubo had them for a while too, or they still have them.
Yeah, Football has the networks. That's
Which
why.
is crazy because like if you have cable,
And they had I think it was 5 matches total of the Euros in the first round of the group stage, where they were exclusively on Fubo, on the Fubo channel.
yeah, I was
Fubo
watching them
network.
shits on Twitter.
What do you mean on Twitter?
People had them live streams of games and shit. Like that.
Oh, I didn't even know this. I'm over here like struggling, not watching games. But you know what? I didn't struggle going to games.
That was ill.
Yeah.
That was super ill. I was proud of you.
What a great 11
Wifey
days.
had mad questions about that too, which
11.
was
What about it? Yes, it was hot.
no, just like in terms of booking and like how you did it. She was very interested in your journey over there. I'm like, bro, we've been doing this. Like
I literally booked everything a month ago.
I know, I remember. So I was telling her that originally you wanted to. I don't know if you want me to divulge this information about flying back and forth.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Originally you had said you wanted to fly to each location and come back so that you could stay at work, and we were like, bro, what are you nuts? Like,
Yeah, so I could save my personal days and my vacation days and everything because I would have been using a lot of them.
that would have been so much money though. The dual flights coming back and forth like that.
It was more money,
Yeah.
yes. And once you add in the hotels and everything, that's I think when it becomes it balances out. When you add the hotels in for just to stay out there, it balances out and almost becomes the same price. And so it's like, I think you said it, or maybe Yousef said it. Shout outs to Yousef. That's happy birthday, Yousef's mom. They're in on holiday.
On holiday.
On holiday out in should we say where they're at?
No.
Okay. They're somewhere very cold. It's like winter over there.
Winter over there, bro.
Yeah. That it's gonna take a toll on my body. That we're not young bucks anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You want to relax. After a game, son, yeah, it's true, man. I don't know.
yeah.
Especially those games.
So
They're
yeah,
so
no,
like,
I literally booked everything. I think I booked my last flight from Las Vegas to Phoenix 2 weeks before the game.
not bad.
2 weeks before I was supposed to fly.
And the flights were cheap too, like from San Francisco to Vegas.
$60. Vegas
Dirt
to
cheap.
Phoenix, maybe $50. No, one of the flights were $40 and the
Yeah,
other one was
I believe
$60.
it.
So
It depends too. If you
shout
out
out to
west,
Frontier Airlines. You know what I mean?
They like the spirit of the West Coast.
Spirit of the West.
Spirit
Definitely
of the West.
Spirit of the West.
The spirit of the West.
Spirit of the West. Definitely Spirit of the
yeah.
West. Yes.
This blocks the spirit of Harlem.
You know what? I don't know how that got there, but
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody listen. Yeah, Copa America has been dope. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of hate on it.
they're picking up some of the quirky Americana things going on.
Yeah.
They're straight to penalties in the knockout stages.
Which is weird. I don't know why they did that.
Because they know if Ecuador had 30 more minutes, they would have
Yeah.
scored 3 on Argentina. All right.
But that sitter though, bro. It was right there.
At the end of the game,
Yeah.
90+7, whatever. Jordi Caicedo, that one hurts more than the penalty almost.
Son. Oh, and he missed the penalty.
Because you can miss the penalty and you still have 40 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
You know, so
But you shouldn't be missing penalties.
you shouldn't
bro.
be missing penalties.
Ever.
You saw the I've been very sad lately. About
I know.
this. Yeah.
I know. I react to all of them.
I know you jerk.
Yeah.
You can laugh at everything.
I cried on some of them. Like the one with the one crying in the room. I don't know the words to the song. I've had that.
Llorando en mi habitación.
I've had that in my head all day because of you, bro. That shit is mad funny. Yo.
Yeah, it's pain. And you know how old that picture, that reel is of mine? That's like 3-4 years. It's
so
just
funny, yo.
it's just internal pain.
It just works, man.
But I had a lot of fun. This was the first time I'm going to see Ecuador on the road.
Yeah.
For tournaments, I've been to a few Copa Americas internationally, and the World Cups, and I've never seen them get out to group stage. I don't think I've ever seen them win a game. Oh, I think I saw them win one game. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
So
it was good.
And
yeah.
this year we got out the group. We won our second game, a difficult first game, lost,
Yeah.
second game win.
That was terrible, bro. That first game, I'm like,
Same guy who missed the penalty.
it was. Oh my fucking god.
He's having a tournament.
Oh my god.
From having such a spectacular World Cup.
Yeah.
You know he's like 5th all time, and in Valencia, like 5th or he's definitely top 10 all time goals scored in the World Cup.
I mean, he was your guy for a long time. He was that dude
He has
for a minute.
He's 7 goals in the World Cup.
Yeah.
And
That's good. That's a lot of goals.
I think Miroslav Klose is like 14. And there's not many other people like.
Yeah, 7 goals in the World Cup tournament is a
It's
lot
nuts,
of goals. Bro.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of goals, man. Mbappe hasn't scored the whole Euro.
Neither has
no,
Messi.
has he? I think he scored a penalty.
Penalties, yes. penalty round.
Messi hasn't scored anything. He didn't even make his fucking penalty the other day. Oh,
That hurt. Because he missed, and it's like, oh my God, we're going to win.
that's what I thought too.
And
But then
then-
I was thinking they got Emi Martinez, who's just
Fucking Arsenal, ex-Arsenal.
ex-Arsenal. I don't know where the fuck he learned that shit because he wasn't playing for us at all. We never used him, bro.
At all, ever.
Yeah,
'Cause he's-
son, let me tell you this story, bro. We didn't use this fool ever to the point when he was on the pitch. Them fucking Brits would say Martinez,
Martinez, yeah.
so I thought his name was Martinez. And then I watched like a Copa America years ago, and they're like Martinez. I'm like, oh, the motherfucker's name is Martinez. I thought it was Martinez.
He thought it was like some Eastern European dude.
some Martinez,
Some
With an
Albanian
S,
dude.
with a K in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know this dude.
Emil.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog.
It's not Emiliano, it's Emil.
Emil, like
Emil Martinez.
Martinez. What a last name, bro. And they like, yo, fucking Emil Martinez.
Yes, Emil.
I had no clue, bro. I had no clue. I didn't know the motherfucker was from Argentina, bro. I had no idea.
He's a muchacho.
He's a muchacho, and he got the World Cup to, yeah. So, but yeah, I think y'all should have won that game, especially
Yeah.
at the end, man.
What a tough. You know what's been a tough road too? It's been a tough road for the US of A in
Son,
Copa America.
they are in a shambles right
This is
now,
what we
bro.
us Gen. Where were we up to? Alphas like to say they got grouped.
Yeah, they did.
This new terminology being used in this new modern era of AI and shit.
Grouped?
They got grouped. Interesting. I did not predict that at all.
Nobody did.
Especially with a group with Panama. Yo, Panama is the boogeyman.
They are.
Panama
They are.
is the team. Panama is Argentina's Ecuador. For those who don't know, Ecuador always fights Argentina to the battle.
Yeah.
Always. Argentina are genuinely afraid to play Ecuador. You know.
Especially in Ecuador.
In Argentina too. In Argentina too. They do not want to play us.
They don't want that smoke.
They don't want that smoke. Panama, man. Panama said, you know
Sneaky.
what?
Those sneaky bastards.
Both sides of the canal are mine.
Yeah. Both. They some sneaky asses. Yeah, man, USA should have did better. The whole thing too, the shit that had me dying was, because you haven't been watching as much as I have, so I'm not sure if you heard this statistic, but they were hyped that every player on the U.S. men's national team plays in Europe.
Yeah. The whole starting 11.
Yeah.
I think it was 20. I think they only brought in 6 MLS players.
Yeah.
And none of them really played.
No.
Yeah.
So they were hype off that.
Yeah. And I bet Panama had maybe half their roster in MLS. At least. Probably like around that number. You know?
Yeah, where he went.
Uruguay had an MLS player score on the US.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. Shouts to MLS.
City is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay.
So I don't know. What do you think? You think Triple G needs to go?
Oh,
You think
definitely.
he gets fired?
Definitely. I think by the time people finish listening to this episode on Monday morning.
Wow, you think Monday morning is
I think
over?
Monday morning. They said it rumors is sometime this week a decision we make.
Yeah.
Do I think they'll fire him? No, I don't.
I don't think so.
I don't think they fire him.
I don't think they fire
I think they should, but I don't think they fire him, which is crazy.
Ecuador fired their manager, no?
There was a rumor circulating a day or two before the Argentina match where that he had gotten an offer. The coach had gotten an offer to go coach in Qatar for the Al Sadd team, which is my local club in Qatar.
Nice.
Al Sadd. Remember, he coached the Qatari national team.
Yeah.
And it was in the Aspire Academy for 7 or 8 years. He was a long time out there. So there was that rumor. And then in the release, it kind of said that it was a mutual termination, but word coming from the coach's camp, it was because he didn't like the pressure he was getting from the media, from the fans. It was just
Too
like,
much pressure?
It was just like too much. And he says he felt uncomfortable because his family will get abused on the streets.
That's not good.
You know, and he said it was just uncomfortable. But in the reality is, because Qataris probably offered him 3 or 4 times the money that Ecuador's gave. Yeah, go. This guy is he's from Spain. Like, he doesn't really, like, Spaniards don't really work in South America. Like, it doesn't work out for them that well. Not many Spaniard coaches in South America succeed in any level, club or national teams. So it was a good thing. Yeah. Immediately, right after the game.
Right, pretty much right after the game.
It was you know when it happened? It was as soon as the players finished going through the media, mixed zone media thing. Yeah. Once they got to the buses, that's when the release came out, so they couldn't get asked about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was right after the game.
Right after the game. Yeah. Same night. And that's the type of philosophy, whether he got fired, whether you fire a coach or mutually terminate like they said they did. Because I think they would have fired him. So honestly, I think they would have fired him, regardless of what happened, unless we win the cup.
Yeah.
He would have got fired. I like it when they get fired right after the game. He's like, yo, you take your own, get your own Frontier airline flight ticket out of here.
Use that credit card we gave
you. That use your own money.
Use your own one.
Use your own credit card to get home. You know,
you ain't on our flight. You hear me?
Get
your shit off the bus.
That's the level of emotion and decision making from a front office that makes you respect them more. Like, the faster you fire someone who you know you're gonna fire, it shows how over you are and how you want to move past it.
Yeah, you want to go on to the
start
next
a new
thing.
leaf. Them waiting a week at this point to fire Greg Berhalter, if they do fire him, is crazy. They might as well just have done it right away, get it over with, pull the Band-Aid off.
Yeah. I think I want to retract my statement to where I said he's not going to get fired. I think he does get fired for the sheer fact that there's been such a push behind it. You know, everybody's expecting it. It's like, come on, man.
It's a thing because the American Outlaws, Battle 76 first, and then American Outlaws put out statements.
Which are the supporter groups of?
But they're the biggest voice.
Yeah,
they're a really big voice. Like, the U.S. fans have actual hold weight a little bit because they use them for media. They use, like, for marketing.
Yep.
They're the ones who show up to the games.
Yep.
And another thing, they couldn't bring drums and singing because CONMEBOL or FIFA or whoever, CONCACAF, I mean, no flags, no banners, no drums, no supporter sections. So the atmospheres in every game are dead. Copa America, hold on a second. Go back to Copa America. Copa America is fucking... if the World Cup is going to be like Copa America, like they said that Copa America is like the test trial run for the World Cup.
I don't want it.
It's going to be the worst World Cup ever. I'm telling you, I've been to 2 World Cups.
Yeah.
It's going to be the worst World Cup ever. There was not one fan fest at any of the stadiums that I went to. I went to 3 games. There was nothing outside organized by the organizing committee, anything like a stage, music, nothing. There was zero. The only atmosphere outside the stadiums were the fans who did atmosphere outside, who weren't allowed to have organized, dedicated supporter sections. Right?
You can't do that.
When a lot of these teams do that everywhere they go, no drums, no flags, no banners.
Yeah.
The smoke and flares, I get it. No, we're not gonna argue that. Yeah. Also, since they're all in NFL stadiums, they do the NFL bag policy.
Oh my God.
Every NFL stadium, for those who don't know, every NFL stadium uses the same security protocols. They're all the same, all identical. So that means, what does a tourist usually have with them when they go?
A book bag.
They can't bring them in.
They bring all their shit with them.
And they don't have...
Especially people staying at hostels.
They don't have locker checks.
Like, nothing.
I forgot which... I don't remember if it was Glendale or was in Las Vegas that didn't have a bag check. Like somewhere to check your bag.
I think... Listen, like you said...
There was people throwing out their bags. They gave me a tough time because they say the policy... So check it. The policy for a flag isn't 3x5 like it is standard everywhere else.
Yeah. What is it?
It's 2x3.
Small.
Yeah. They gave me a tough time for my flag. They didn't let me in, so I had to get offline, put my regular Ecuador flag, fold it up, put it in my pocket, and walk back online.
My God.
Yeah. The beer prices are astronomical. The ticketing pricing is ridiculous. Like,
because World Cup tickets
are all the same price.
They're all the same price. They're usually pretty good. $100, you get a nice ticket.
Well, the Qatari one went up a little bit, but they're all the same price no matter what the game is.
Yeah.
The Argentina matches on box office were going for 3 times as higher than the regular
you can't be
than
doing that,
the
man.
other
You can't be
games.
doing
Why
that.
are you doing that? And then you wonder why there's no atmosphere, because the only people that can afford it are the people who are rich. And maybe not all rich people are true blooded, like Argentinian by heart, by blood. And they're just like, oh, I like Messi. Let me go watch Messi play. I don't know any of the songs. I just got an Argentina Messi jersey. I
want to see Messi play. That's
because I
it.
want to see Messi play. Like
That takes away from it.
the World Cup in America. If it's gonna be like the Copa America, it's gonna be the worst World Cup ever.
It might be, man. It might be one of the 50,000 matches
The lines, the field conditions horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
The
and
size,
the fields were shorter.
the
too.
size of the pitches were
Yeah,
all
the size
shorter
were all small.
because most of the not all the NFL stadiums, but most of the NFL stadiums can't fit a regulation size field.
Yep.
So they
Like
had SoFi,
San Diego, the SoFi one, yeah.
Levi Stadium, Las Vegas, NRG in Houston. The only one that I was able to fit one, I think, but they didn't. Obviously, was Dallas Cowboys. They shrunk all the fields so that all the fields are the same dimensions. Even the MLS, because they played games in Austin, Orlando City Stadium, and Children's Mercy Park in Kansas City. They shrunk those fields down also.
That's crazy.
You know, a whole
that makes the game different.
Yeah,
like the style and play.
Because
is completely different.
You're losing 15 feet on the width.
Yeah,
that's 7.5 feet on both sides. You know, that's a good chunk of real estate.
Yeah.
That's a lane.
Yeah.
You know, and then on length you're losing, I think almost 10 or 15 yards total.
What is it, 168 standard to
No. It's
72.
It's about 120 yards long and 75 wide.
Okay.
And they were doing, I think, 110 by 70.
Yes.
Like they were all basically playing on Yankee Stadium's field.
Yeah.
Which
we have an advantage.
Which we would have played, we would have won Copa America. Yeah. As long as they're all played in New York.
Yo, facts, for real.
Because we can't win on the road again.
Sucks.
To bring it back.
The
NYCFC Forever podcast. How you doing?
Yeah, but we talk soccer. You know, we talk all things.
Copa America is very disappointing in that aspect, bro.
I want to say this before moving on.
Go ahead, buddy. This is your podcast too.
Thank you. It feels good being back though.
Yeah, welcome back.
It's
nice seeing you. I told you that earlier. That like,
appreciate it. Yo. Yeah, it's good seeing people instead of a baby all day, which I love. She's cool.
She can't like communicate in the way you want.
She's starting to though, which is nice.
She's talking already?
No. She says you say stuff to her and she smiles, reacts, so she looks at you like, bitch, what? Another thing, I will say this: she loves the middle finger.
I noticed that earlier.
Involuntarily, I don't know why, but she's always like,
yeah, I noticed that earlier. Yeah,
throwing it up. But yeah, I want to say this about the Euros versus Copa America.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what game it was. Like I said, I watched a lot. But the commentator, I think it was it Rob Stone? Not Rob Stone. One of the two American ones that call the big games on Fox. Anyway, Stu Holden.
Yeah,
he said the World Cup versus the Euros is different because the Euros is more for the supporters, like the actual fans, like you talk about, people who want to be there. They sell more tickets to the people. As opposed to the World Cup, they sell more commercial tickets.
Yes,
than they do.
There's a larger percentage
of
commercial ticketing.
Yeah. And he said that's why you see the atmosphere.
But no,
different.
No, I don't agree with
you. Don't think?
We've been in World Cup games where the atmosphere has been like that. The Belgium game?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. It was just like you were seeing in the Euros.
Yeah.
We were at a Belgium match.
But I think his point was more consistent based at the Euros. Either way, I want a fan base like Turkey.
I say this
out in America. That's going to be crazy.
To kind of agree with him is that in the World Cup, you get maybe a larger percentage of neutrals.
Yeah, I think that's what he was trying to say.
At matches, which obviously dilutes atmosphere.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that sense, I'll agree with the Euros. You really get almost 50-50.
Yeah.
Maybe 45 and 10, like the ad people, commercial
tickets.
Yeah.
So,
but like you get more 50-50 because is your dream one day to be like, hey, I want to go to the Euros for a month, which would be dope.
Yeah.
But it's like, just to go to the games, like, it's not like people say, oh, I want to go to the World Cup.
Yeah.
They don't say, I want to go to the Euros.
Want to go. People like us say we want to go to Euros.
I would go to the Euros.
I would definitely 100% go to the Euros.
And Germany seemed like it was fun.
Yeah, my boy went.
Nice.
He just went to the was England, the boring game they had.
Which one?
The
They had a few of those.
they had a few. Wasn't there one that they didn't score? It was 0-0.
I don't really know.
I don't remember. Anyway, he went to the second England match.
Okay.
It was that one. Yeah, just
Serbia.
yeah. But yeah, man. I'm hoping to. And sorry, the reason why I brought this up, the whole thing with the atmospheres, is I'm hoping the World Cup in 2026 here in the States and Mexico and Canada. I hope it's not how it is in Copa America because this shit was boring. A lot of those matches were fucking boring, bro.
I came up with the crowd atmospheres. It was horrendous. Half empty stadiums.
The visuals were terrible.
Because the ticketing prices. Like when it's $100 to get in the door for Ecuador, Jamaica.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas. Like who's going to that besides Ecuadorians and the 5 Jamaicans I saw there? And that's why you get 24,000 in the door. Tickets distributed. Who knows how many were actually in the door, you know? But it's $100 to get in the building.
Nah, that's too much.
That's too much money. Yeah. You know?
That's too much.
Real quick about Copa America. Hopefully all these things change in the sense where the next Copa America in 2028, Ecuador has put in a bid to try to host that one. And they're hoping that it would be also a 16-team tournament, which could be really interesting for the CONCACAF teams to have to go down in South America and do it out there in front in front of crowds. Even if there aren't flags, banners, and drums and all that stuff allowed in those games, hypothetically, I think the atmospheres and the people will probably be a little better.
Yeah, they need to because USA ain't doing it. And beating Mexico every made up tournament, that don't help. Like you got to pay better teams. Like you watch these Euros and it's like, bro, America don't stand a chance against these teams.
Even the small teams, like I don't want to call Georgia a small team, but before the tournament, people might have looked at Georgia as like a mid card to lower tier team. But who is it? Hungary's in there.
Iceland.
You know,
they weren't in the Euros, but teams like that though.
Serbia, Albania.
Yeah,
teams like those. Like, tell me how the Albanians, the whole Baltic area is crazy.
They want their own tournament. I saw a post on Instagram.
Make the Baltic Cup.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
They have enough teams. They have like 16 teams out there.
I'll go.
Straight up war and chaos in the stands.
I'm there for it.
Nuts.
I just want to be like.
You know what the crazy part is that both of them hate you.
Yeah, fuck it. Bring it on. The Baltic Cup.
Yeah,
the atmospheres. Yeah,
we need the whitest.
We need atmosphere in the World Cup.
Yeah, Copa America.
So I'm hoping because listen, you get teams like Turkey or Austria. Who was playing yesterday? Netherlands. You get teams with with the passion. Son, the Belgians do it. Belgians. Yeah,
the Netherlands too is having a great that scene where they're in that park where they're
we need that. So I don't know.
There's been a lot of how do I say this gently without being? And there's no way to say gently. A little bit passive aggressive nationalism, racism going on in the Euros, right?
Yeah,
some of the goal celebrations.
Yeah.
There's been a few players.
Yep, a couple players got
suspended for some type of nationalistic or mostly nationalistic or hatred towards another group of in the Baltics.
Yep,
I told you that's straight up war zones out there.
Listen, Kosovo
didn't exist till like a few years ago.
There's a reason.
In theory.
There's a reason, right?
Yikes. Shout out to all of the Albanians. I consider them Italians, but they're just from the Baltic.
I like the Albanians.
They're just Serbian Italians.
Reminds me of where I lived in the Bronx.
Yeah, in the Bronx. You had the whole...
Son, they were everywhere. She was dope, yo.
Yeah.
She was dope. But this is obviously an NYCFC podcast. Let's talk.
En verdad.
Let's talk. MLS is still playing during tournament season, by the way.
Which is crazy.
Which is wild.
Like,
wild. My boy hit me up and he said, that's so ghetto. I said, damn, dog. Mexico's doing it too.
They
They just came back. Liga MX came back
today.
this weekend. This Friday.
Yeah.
They came back.
But like that's respectable because they knew their players
That
would
is
be
true.
back.
Yeah, that's true.
by the
That's
time
true.
the season
That's true.
started.
Yeah. This is the last week of Euros. You know, you got the Final Four
Yeah.
on everything. Euro and Copa America.
I saw a comedian. I think he was Colombian or Argentinian.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Cracking jokes about how are we supposed to take this? How are we playing a tournament, the Copa America, in America? It's all in Spanish.
Yeah.
In America, and their league is still playing. Like, how are we supposed to take them seriously? If they're not even taking it
They're
seriously.
not even taking it seriously. Yeah.
And they'll say, "Oh, a schedule congestion." But you know what happens in a couple weeks? The Arbor created Leagues Cup.
Yeah, the Leagues Cup starts.
So y'all doing your own state. So usually, which even though it wasn't enough, but it was something. MLS was paused for the group stages.
Yeah.
Which is enough because after the group stages, in theory, half of your players should come back.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
if you're playing in MLS and then in the World Cup or a big tournament, you're probably coming back quick. You know?
Yep.
So
MLS not going to take a pause during the World Cup either.
they have to take a
They
pause.
won't, bro.
They're gonna try to use the cross promotion.
Yeah.
You can't make it to that game, but we have
MLS here.
we have Kansas City versus RSL
Yeah.
in Rio Tinto Stadium,
Rio Tinto.
and 20 miles outside of the city.
Like, what do you...
Drive there only because there's no other way to get there. We
no
have no public
trains.
transportation or trains. So either pay your $80 Uber or rent a car for
I wonder how
$129.99.
much the Uber would be from Salt Lake to Sandy.
Oh, it's in Sandy?
Yeah. It's not in Salt Lake.
I know it's not Salt Lake.
Yeah. And it's like 20 miles outside, too.
Look at that freaking geologist over here. Geographist over
Yeah,
here.
we got it. You know what we're talking about. Yeah, dog. They're going to still play. I guarantee you they still play.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if they played.
Yeah.
You know what?
Son, we had the playoffs during
The World Cup.
the World Cup.
We had the MLS Cup during the World Cup.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. We're going to play. There's no son. All they care about is making money. And
No.
Son,
No,
they
false.
are, bro.
The
You don't
MLS Cup was a week before the World Cup started.
Was it?
Yes. Your wedding.
It was. You're right.
Because
Damn, you're right.
yeah.
Yeah. You are right.
Yeah. Remember that thing?
No, I was drunk. I was drunk. What a time that was. Yo, NYCFC, let's talk about it. We had a match last night. Today is Sunday.
Austin Tejas.
Against Austin Tejas. Two former NYCFC players on the pitch. Alex Ring. He was a captain, wasn't he?
He was our captain.
He was a captain. That's right. And then
Brad Stuver.
Brad Stuver, goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Second string.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
He was cool.
he was.
Rain delay. Shout outs to over 160 NYCFC supporters who made the trek out to Austin for the first time ever. We were playing them after they're in the league, I think 4 years now.
Yeah, they came in. This is their fifth year. They came in 2019.
No, they came in 2021.
21?
Yeah, because Alex Ring was their first.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Who was 2019 then? Anyway, whatever. Oh, you know what? I think they
Miami?
were created
No,
in
they were
2019, and then the first game was 20. Because I remember looking at the on Apple TV, it says the team name, and then it says established. And I remember seeing 2019.
It's funny because how they have some teams from the OG MLS teams established 1996. I'm like, no, they were announced in 1994.
Which is true because they had Montreal. It said established in '93. Which I'm not sure if they
were like in a different division.
They were in a different division.
But like, LA Galaxy.
They should do it in '94 instead of '96.
Yeah,
because that's when they were. Yeah, exactly.
But they're called 96ers.
Yikes! All right, read the lineup. Lineup was interesting too.
Yeah. So let's go. Matt Freeze in goal, who had some interesting, tasty words to the media scrum over at last week's game over the his All-Star snub. Did you hear about that?
No.
Something along the lines. I can't quote him exactly. I think, and it was it might have been Blue Balls Pod or Hudson River Blue. I'm just gonna name them all out. The City Radio, City Boys Pod, or Pigeon NYCFC. One of them asked him a question, put the video out on Twitter. What he thoughts about missing out on All Star, and he basically said, if they want to take the All Star game seriously, like get the best players.
Oh,
Not just. I don't think he said Messi and friends, but are just getting the big names. He said something about the big names.
oh, damn.
Yeah, because they got
Because Santi should have been.
Thibaut Courtois is the goalkeeper, and he just got here.
Yeah.
He just got here.
That don't make no
Not
sense.
Thibaut Courtois. That's not his name. Thibaut
Laurent.
Courtois. Whoa.
Is it Laurent?
Lloris. Hugo Lloris.
Hugo Lloris.
From former Tottenham fame.
Former Tottenham player. Yeah.
But he just got here.
Yeah.
How was he in the All-Star game?
Because he's the best, clearly.
Clearly.
So, all of Miami's there.
Of course.
Yeah. The whole Miami gang is there.
Where's this game at? In Columbus, Ohio.
Yep.
Nobody else would have gone. But yeah, so he basically shots fired there.
Good.
Which respected. Like that's what you need. We
Respectable,
need that more.
yeah.
You know, call the league out because it's a sham. It's not an All-Star game. It's just like it's
a popularity
No,
contest.
it is. It is the All-Star game. It's just the stars.
Yeah.
It's just the
Just the
stars
stars,
game,
yeah.
not the best player game.
That's true.
Jerks. Kevin O'Toole, Tanaslevich,
Don't like that.
Thiago, and Gray in the back line. Apparently, Berkrisa was not ready, I guess, to come back from his little knock on heaven's door last week. Keaton Parks, James Sands, Andres Pereira making a start. Interesting little defensive-ish midfield we have there with a couple of attacking midfield. It's very interesting right there. Santi Rodriguez, Hannes Wolf, and up top, Alonso Martinez. You know what I mean?
The lineup on Apple's said
This guy goes on and scores hat trick.
That Alonso Martinez for you guys.
the fucking beast. Yeah, 4-4-3. Is that correct? Is that the correct tactical lineup?
I would say yes.
Going old school.
A little bit.
No old school action there.
4-3-3.
Yeah, 4-3-3. What do you think of the lineup?
I was interested.
Yeah.
I know Austin's not in the greatest of forms.
What are they, ninth in the West?
Something like that. Not good. I was like, okay, let's try something out.
Yeah.
I didn't realize till after the game I saw a tweet. Corey Clayton, I think it was. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Tweets guy, the guy who.
I was wondering what happened there.
Yeah.
Had to shut off there. Yeah, lag. Remember that shit? 56K modem and shit. What was going on there, bro?
Yo, we should get that drop. The 56K drop. The dial-up drop.
Dial-up, yeah.
Saying that our recent record playing 4-3-3, it's 2 losses and a win, and the win being at home. Playing 4-3-3, I think this season. So not good.
Yeah,
in
not
theory,
good.
not good, not great, not bad, not good.
So 1 win, 2 losses?
Yeah. Before this match,
Interesting.
I was feeling confident, especially with the hell of a start we had.
Yeah.
You know, Tavon Gray.
Son, he's been playing out of sight, out of
You know
mind.
who
Not
coulda-
out of sight. He's been playing out of
You know
mind.
who could have used them this past month with those same 3 assists he's had in the past couple weeks? Jamaica, who scored 1 goal. I think
goal.
And of course it was against Ecuador as their first goal ever
Yep.
in Copa America history in 7 matches at that
Crazy.
point. So in 8 matches they played, only 1 goal scored and lost every single match.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a record, guys.
Copa America. Copa America, baby.
But Jamaica could have used them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I was curious why they snubbed him.
but you know what? We used them.
Yeah.
And he produced for us.
He did.
So
did.
Tavon Gray with a hella assist.
Perfect, yo.
Whipping that ball in.
Was it 4 minutes into the game? In the fifth, it was
It was in the
4:15.
fifth minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just whackata whip that. That ball had some pace in there.
It did.
Oof.
It almost went out of bounds. I think Wolf passed it back to
Gray.
and Gray just
That for,
Right to the right
that
side.
Sweet right foot.
fun. Wow. Right to Pereira, which was crazy because I didn't see the lineup before the match started. I was busy doing something, whatever. And
You have a baby?
I have a baby. So I missed the first like 10 minutes of the game. And I got the text saying we scored. It said Pereira scored. And I'm like, fuck, man, Austin scored. God damn it. And look, it says New York. I'm like, who the fuck is Pereira? Oh, Pereira scored.
Wow.
So, yeah, forgot about him. Had no idea who the fuck he was.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, right? Who is Pereira? I didn't know who he was, son. Then I saw him. I was like, oh, yeah.
Who is thou?
The Philly dude.
Well,
What's
yeah.
up, my boy?
Yeah.
Former.
Speaking of Philly, dude, the freaking announcers last night. I just can't stand.
Oh, they were
MLS.
annoying, right?
They just keep repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
I think they reminded us that Pereira played for Philly.
Yeah.
At least 2, maybe not 3 times throughout that game. Some other thing. They reminded us often that Alex Ring and Brad Stewart played for NYCFC.
Played for NYC, yep.
Multiple times. Like, come on, guys. You
And
guys
when,
the script writers, you guys got no more?
Nah.
You got no
if you
tidbits?
watch the playback of Pereira's goal, the color commentator says Tayshaun Gray.
They had a back and forth talking about James Sands calling him Keenan Parks.
Son, they had one. They had one where I'm watching.
Oh, son.
And he says, great defended play by Keaton Parks. I'm looking at him like, bro, that's clearly a lineage. It says 35, a lineage on his back.
Yeah.
And so I brought it back. I rewound it. I'm like, hold on, let me see if Keaton was somehow involved. Son, he wasn't even involved in the play at all, bro.
Difference in height.
That's what I'm saying, bro. One looks like a baby.
Yeah.
The other one looks like Beavis and Butthead. Yo. I'm like,
He's picking the brain out there.
well, yeah. What are we doing? The pass from Tayshaun Gray? Like, who the fuck is Tayshaun?
He even
bro?
said, what he said? NYFCFC. Yeah. It's on Twitter. People tweeted that out immediately. NYFCFC.
That's why they said, listen, just call us New York City and just.
How about you get some commentators who do a little bit of research and not just walk in on game day with the 2-sheet script that they gave them of notes and just
regurgitating
over and over the same garbage every week.
Yeah,
it's so bad. How about you guys be like, hey, I heard on from Blue City Radio, Tavon Gray is going through something.
Yeah,
nothing. Give us some tidbits. Do a little research. Reach out to people. Like,
nah, they don't.
Nothing. It's so bad. Every week is the same kind of generic vanilla commentary. I'm done with Apple already. Year 2 of that. Like, besides that, they gotta get better. Like, the commentators are good. They just don't know what to talk about.
Because they don't watch the league, bro.
They don't have nothing to talk about.
They don't watch the league. And Apple's difficult to navigate too as well.
Like, if you're not a Miami fan or a Messi fan, like,
come on, bro.
Like, it takes you a minute to find your team. Ugh,
it's bad. It's bad.
So bad.
I had a hard time yesterday finding the game, and then this morning I wanted to watch MLS wrap up. That's a fucking nightmare to find the latest episode. Like, when you search for anything, the latest episode should be the first thing that pops up. Like, there's no reason why.
I bet you Miami was first.
Oh, I guarantee you, bro. It's ridiculous. Anyway,
and the 360 show, they love showing that.
Yeah, they. I heard they want some of the European leagues to go to Apple. That's why they did this whole 10-year thing, because they said that somewhere maybe halfway through or 7 years in that they want to cancel, pay out, and just go to a different league.
I think there's an out after a few years. There's multiple outs throughout the 10 years from both sides.
Listen, I mean, you need better people to cover the game, and they like you said, the couple mistakes like that, like, I don't know. You know what? Too, the other thing too, I know Apple has the fucking money. Why not just use the hometown commentators like we used to do in the past? You know,
give us that option.
Give us the option.
Give us the option.
Yeah, you know,
at least give us the option on screen to use the radio announcers,
or that
on both home and away games.
Yeah, why not?
Give us something. Give us more options, because the commentating here sucks, bro.
Yeah. They don't like you said. It's just generic people just doing the.
Let's go, man. There's some oodles and noodles waiting for us.
Yeah, it is. How long you been down here?
That's a 46 minutes right there.
Okay.
Right there.
46er.
And a 40.
What you think of the goal? Austin's goal.
Yo,
So there's a lot of green down there, bro. It's like overwhelming green.
I don't like the fact how
What's going on, yo?
I feel like they do too much.
They doing too much, right? They had a sign from the Matthew McConaughey. All right. Like all throughout the sign. Like, what are you doing?
Y'all realize
man?
he was a creep in that movie, right?
Was he?
I like high school girls.
Oh, stop.
I
playing.
get older. They stay the same age.
Oh my God.
All right.
Nah, I didn't know that's what the quote was. I thought that was just what he does.
Dazed and Confused.
I never seen that movie.
You never seen that movie?
Nah.
Low key, really good, like coming of age film. Filmed in the early 90s, based in the 70s, 1976 to be exact. Last day of school vibes.
All right.
Yeah, really good coming of age movie.
cool.
Yeah.
I got time, so maybe I could watch it this week.
Creep.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit.
But yeah, that's
that. I mean, listen, that's his famous quote, but I don't know. Yeah, I got that vibe. It was like very commercialized.
I heard someone in Copa America say it's so weird how like they were having a conversation. I just overheard it. They were talking about the atmosphere in the game. And they're like, someone scores and then the lights start flickering, the screen start changing, they play music. What is that?
Yeah. That's America.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Pizzazz.
Hit a home run and there's this whole,
Yeah.
score a touchdown, there's dancing and shooting involved.
You score going, the home team scores going awesome. The whole building, all the lights turn green.
It turned into a club.
It turned crazy. I'm like, how is that okay?
Yeah. First of all, in this day and age, we don't even know if it's a goal half the time. For
Yeah.
the bar.
What about the people with the? I don't care about that.
It was annoying though.
But it was just like it was
annoying.
a little too much. Yeah. I also see that St. Louis does it also, and
So we better not do that shit.
with the blue.
Yeah.
I'm blue. If I was green,
Oh
I
my
would die.
God.
If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Is that the words?
No, that's my words.
Oh, I thought it was da ba dee da ba da. Whatever.
And then the other one, I'm blue. If I was red, I would die. If I was red, I would die. If I was red, I would die. Just put on some sunscreen and you'll be not red.
You be not red.
Blue man.
That's a good one. That's City Boys though.
I thought that was Selena's.
Blue Moon. Wildin', bro. I'm taking some more.
Selena and the Dinos?
Selena and the Dinos.
When they were singing in the Papayoyos restaurant?
Son, I found lullabies of Selena.
For the baby?
Yeah.
Late night when
They're nice, bro.
alone.
Ding, 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 ding.
Really?
I'll be like,
I stay. Yolanda Saldivo comes out on parole next year.
fuck her, bro. You saw the documentary she had?
No.
It was so stupid. We turned that shit off
You watched it though?
on the Fire Stick.
And that doesn't really count as a stream.
You know what I'm saying?
As a count as a
I
clip.
ain't stream it. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You
don't
ain't
watch
getting-
me, bro.
You ain't giving me those targeted ads.
You know what I'm saying? Facts, bro.
I'm not one of your statistics.
Come on, hell no.
I'm not.
Hell no.
I'm like voluntarily giving you my information.
VPN, baby. VPN. Yeah. Garbage. Anyway, let's talk about this goddamn game.
Fucking Yanis Artes is a beast, as we all know.
Is he though? This is his first 2 goals this season.
He's also been playing since he was like 17 in
No,
MLS.
he's good, man.
He's been around for a long time.
Son, he got more teams than Shaq do.
Now he does. Yes, he is.
Son, he's played everywhere,
He is
dog.
the next Kai Kamara.
Yo, I
Kai
was just
Kamara is
about to
on his
say
way
that.
out.
Son, Kai
Gazi
Kamara played
Artes
for
will
everybody,
be. I think Gazi Artes is now 9th all-time goals MLS scored.
He got 105 of them.
Yeah, he scored 2 last night. Yeah.
Shit.
Past Dwayne Di Rosario.
Remember him?
Because they said it. Dwayne Di Rosario. D-Row was a beast.
Zero, yeah.
Remember his son had a little stint in our academy or whatever
did,
it was?
yeah.
He actually made a first team appearance and scored in a friendly match against Palmeiras, I think it was, in Orlando. I was there for that match.
Nice.
Scored off a header.
Shouts to him, man.
I think it was Palmeiras. It was a Brazilian team.
Love that song.
Jama Samu.
I saw a quote because somebody reposted this fucking video for the 100,000th time. It said, "How does one man have so much power?" I was like, sensational. Love it. My mic sound weird? Oh, no. That's just the headphone.
That's just your voice.
Thought it sounded weird, man.
Yazzie Zardes, 1-1. What minute was that exactly? Because that broke my... It was right before the end of the half.
Yeah, it was like 50...
45 plus 7. Yeah. And they only gave 7 minutes. So we only needed I think it was like 40... It was like 51 and like 26 seconds. We needed like 35 seconds to go. And I was like... I remember saying, don't let them score. Yeah. Don't let them score. I'm watching the game.
You always say that.
Don't let them score.
Don't score before the half.
Don't let them score.
It turns the game around.
It flipped it all around.
Yeah. Flipped the script. But lack of judgment on Tanislevich. Son, he wasn't even looking at the ball.
Tanislevich.
He wasn't looking at the ball.
No.
At all.
Yeah.
He was looking the opposite way.
Tanislevich had a moment how Argentina scored on Ecuador, Lisandro Martinez, where Felix Torres completely just forgot his man.
Yeah. Tanislevich, I don't know. I mean, listen, I understand that, players can't play the entire game. Burke Reese is still hurt, by the way. And this is what we have. But it was like, this was an avoidable goal, I think.
I want to give the bench lineup real quick because...
I did see Magno out there.
It was
staring at Rodriguez.
Ojeda, Mijatovic, Barraza, Hack, Real Hope Gunn coming back from injury. That's pretty interesting. Thales Magno, Bakar, Elenic, and Julian Fernandez. Boy, the decision making on the bench and our team on the second half was interesting because Tavon Gray goes on hurt early in the first half, right after the assist.
Yeah, 11th minute or something like that.
Yeah. So Elenic comes in, boom, sub use. At halftime, we made a sub. Justin Hack for Kevin O'Toole. I guess Kevin O'Toole picked up a knock at some point. I was so stressed. I'm like, everything I put in the chat, I'm like, Justin Hack at left back is not convincing.
It's not good.
Before the half started, I'm like, this is not a good thing. We might be exposed on the side. And then he doesn't suck all the way. Right? Like
he missed a couple sitters.
He had he actually has shots.
Yeah.
Like, how does he have more shots than other players on this team who are supposed to be shooting?
Yep.
So, and I felt like he defended okay, but it kind of weakened our attack on the left side. And then next thing you know, we have Perea on the left-hand side. And I saw Blue City Radio Twitter was going, like, why have Thales Magno on the bench?
Yeah.
Basically, like, if you're not going to put him in.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on.
And if you don't want to put him in, there's Julian Fernandez as well. These guys, what's the deal? If you're not going to play them in moments like this where you're kind of... I would have... You know what I would have respected? I know it's a little crazy. I would have respected more putting Thales Magno at left back.
Wow.
England did put Bukayo Saka back there.
Yeah, they did. But he plays back sometimes. Son, I've seen him play a couple times.
But that's not his position.
That's not his position, obviously.
He's going to razzle dazzle and shake and bake and attack. I would have respected at a 1-1.
Yeah.
Put Thales Magno in. That shows me A, you're trying to win this game, right? B, like, I guess he has the speed to track back, or flip the rotation around a little bit and play 3 at the back. With Tanislevich, Martins, and Elenic. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or just stay back to put Sands back.
That's an interesting take, though.
Put Sands back in the middle and have Elenic attacking, put 3 at the back, and have Magno going up. Like,
yeah, I don't know. That's why I thought
Perea,
it was interesting.
Keane Parks,
4-3-3.
James Sands, like, I know Keane Parks came out. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Keane Parks came out in the 84th minute for Jovan, which shows me, okay, I was like, okay, we're trying to win this game.
We're trying to win the
game. But,
like,
if you had him on the whole time, the whole second half, why don't you just put Thales Magno in and try to win the game before there's 5 minutes left in the game?
Yeah.
Try to get the decisive win.
Listen,
there was so many things that could have been done bench-wise, substitution-wise, that I felt like because someone please tell us what's the deal with these players then. If you're not going to play them when you don't have nobody else to play.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know why you have them. Clearly, there's something going on between Magno and the coach.
Yeah, definitely, clearly.
So
clearly there's something there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's
Because
at
he's
fault.
not injured.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's at fault at this point because it's clearly like clearly broken, right? So it doesn't even matter no more whose fault is it. It clearly seems like its ties are severed. Let us know. Are y'all trying to move him on from him, or is he trying to leave? Because if you say, "Oh, we're trying to move on from him," or like he has some what's it called offers on the table, we don't want to get him hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Then don't put him on the bench. If you put him on the bench,
He has potential to get hurt.
you guys potentially get hurt. Even warming up.
Yeah.
Even warming up. He
yeah.
could the flying, cramp up on the flight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The pressure, the calves, these people, these
Sensitive guys.
you know.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Would you want to see Magno play more?
It's hard. I think it's hard to say.
Because we were like, get him off last season.
Yeah, it's hard to say put him on. But in that moment yesterday, I think I would have. Even if you subbed Magno back off in the 84th minute for Justin Hack to reinforce the, let's say it's tied still 1-1, just to reinforce that we tie, I'll be like, yo, you gave it 40 minutes. The coach gave you 40 minutes to try to win the game. So it's not on the coach at that point. Like the coach said, like, nah, we're gonna try to win this game.
Try to win, yeah.
Winning a team from the West is always like, what did Andrew Weeby used to say? Bonus wins, bonus points,
Something like that.
Yeah. I think that would have been perfect for us. Someone out of conference to get points from.
Yeah, because we don't see them, they don't see us.
That's it.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
And against a team who's a little bit struggling.
Yeah.
So why not go for it?
Yeah, we should have. Did better.
Like I said, I like when he put Jovan in, but it was like it's too late. We're playing with two strikers. I'm like, it's a little too late, you know. And Jovan did nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. The only thing he did was give the ball away and foul the other players.
Yeah.
That's all he did. So it was like, would I have liked to have seen him in? Would he have done more in 45 minutes instead of the 5 or 6 that he got?
Probably not.
More of the similar, more of the
More
same.
the same, yeah.
We already seen that's what he's producing for us for the past few weeks. You already see what Bacher's been producing for the past few weeks. We haven't seen Magno.
We haven't seen what Magno.
We haven't seen Junior Fernandez really.
Yeah.
Like,
who has scored, by the way, this season? So.
How about we shake things up a little bit? Yeah. Keep everybody on their toes. Because if Jovan and the players know these guys might cost millions of dollars, but they're no threat to my job.
Yeah. Who cares?
They're not getting pushed.
I hope this is not the standard of which we're going. I mean, a couple of days before that, obviously we played against Montreal. We looked good.
We have Ghazi Zardes scored again in the 69th minute.
Going down the right side of the wing.
Yeah.
So
that would be against Justin Heck's left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Scores 2. He got the brace. The place went green. Green with rage.
It sucks because there was a rain delay for an hour and a half almost.
Yeah.
All the fans who traveled,
shouts to y'all, man. That was dope.
Shouts to y'all for real. And it just sucks. That's the type of performance we get out of it. It's 50-50 players not being able to do what they had to do, and it's the coach's decision. I would have been very upset being at that game and losing the way we lost. Yeah. I would have been like, damn, that sucked.
A tie is okay. It's like, okay, I get it. That loss sucked. No, it did though.
Even at home, I was like, oh, this is not good. We should have won this game.
But I felt like we should have won that game too.
Yeah. Definitely. And you know what? And if it would have came down to Justin Hack scoring one of those 2 good shots he had, I would have still been like, ugh. How is it that Justin Hack is the one that's saving us, and not all you attacking players up top? Yeah. I think the missing Maxi Morales kind of hurt us a bit.
Oh yeah, do you have an update on him?
No, I do not.
Damn,
which sucks because now that he just got hurt. Yeah. When did he get hurt?
The Montreal game, I think it was, wasn't it? Or the game before that? It might have been the Montreal game.
It might have been the Montreal game. Yeah, because he started that match.
He did.
Yeah, came out in early in the first half. It was only 5 days ago.
Was it a knee?
I think it was. I think I saw somewhere tightness in the leg, so it might be a muscle cramp.
It might be a muscle cramp. Then.
Which is, he's older.
Yeah.
And it was only a few days. It was a midweek match, so I get it. Happy 4th of July to those who celebrate tyranny. No. Speaking of 4th of July, real quick. I noticed this year I see a lot more, like the celebratory decorations say Happy 4th of July more so than Happy Independence Day. This year I noticed that.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, because the 4th of July is not the name of the holiday. It's the date on the calendar.
Yeah, it'd be like saying Happy December 25th.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I noticed that a little bit, that imagery around this year, which is people not using Independence Day anymore. The word independence. Damn.
I don't
See
know,
Will
bro.
Smith. Why'd you smack Chris Rock? We don't got no more dependencies no more.
Yeah, no more dependencies. Rebellion. Shout out to the rebellion. Do it though? Do we shout the rebellion? I don't know. Anyway, God, we should have won that game. Did you go to the? Oh, you did go to the Citi Field game because we saw you when the match started versus
Nice.
Montreal.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're like, oh, that's my boy.
Yeah, look at that
Yeah,
guy
right
right there.
Yeah.
Tired as fuck. Hasn't slept.
Hey, I know the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That day I was sleepy.
Yeah. Intense.
Tired. The jet lag was still getting to me. It was only
Oh,
2 days
yeah,
after I
yeah,
get back.
yeah,
It wasn't
that's
even
true,
48
man.
hours after I got home.
Jesus.
And I didn't sleep the day. I worked both days. I was tired.
I will say this though. I know you were tired, but it didn't sound like the crowd was tired.
The crowd.
The horns, especially. God, they
sync.
were on point, bro. It was nice.
Shout outs to the trumpet players.
Different touch.
Chapina and Angel. City Field, surprisingly enough, was pretty full.
Yeah.
Like the seating wise. It was,
Hey, it's summertime, you know? So,
but it also is July 3rd, the day before the holiday.
Yeah.
I'm thinking people are doing their own thing. It's,
I mean, we want to see this.
Were
Were there fireworks afterwards?
no, they don't love us that much.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Which would have been amazing. That
would've been cool, yeah, if
It
they
would have
did.
been amazing if they did. Because, that was the fireworks nights for Yankee Stadium. Though.
Yep. Against the Reds. They lost.
The Yankees. But it was a really good crowd. It was really good atmosphere. I felt that it was really, in that sense, which didn't feel like that before the game. Before the game, it was like everybody was just staggering in, coming from work or whatever it was. And it didn't feel like I was like,
Oh,
someone
so
actually-
the atmosphere outside wasn't as lively as it was.
no,
inside.
it wasn't as lively. That's a good term.
Nice.
Someone asked me, "You think it's gonna be packed tonight?" And standing outside, I was like, "Nah, like there's not even a line to get in." I walked in 10 minutes before the game started, and I just walked right in.
You love that?
It was good for me, but I was like, when I got to the seats, I was like, about the 20th minute. That's when I survey attendance around the 20th minute, not at kickoff, not 10 minutes before kickoff, not right after kickoff. 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in, I survey the crowd. I'm like, I'm okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's crazy to me though. Like I get it if something pops up, but people who are excessively late to soccer games, like, bro, it's not baseball, it's not football. You know, like,
This will finish.
exactly.
In
2 hours, you're out of here. Like,
out of here.
Yeah, you cannot be late because you miss a 5-minute goal. You don't know if you're gonna see another one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't risk it. I don't play them games.
Yeah, we saw one in the 5th minute for NYCFC last night, and we didn't see another one from them.
See,
Yeah, you missed it.
and I missed it.
There you go.
But thank God for Apple, right? Old American Apple. Rewind.
Sweet old American apple
Sweet
pie.
old apple pie. Yeah, man. I remember at the World Cup, I have a video of it was Portugal versus Morocco.
I was at that game.
Yeah, you were. You guys were closer.
No, we were sitting in front of you.
Were you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
That was the day the three of yous maybe drank 10 beers each.
Oh yeah.
And then you walked out like, how are you not drunk? And that's
you
when
were
we realized we found out the beer was half strength.
It was water, bro.
The beer was half the strength. It was like 2%, 2.5% beer.
That shit did
Alcohol.
nothing.
Yeah, that's why y'all. Because remember, y'all walked out with towers of the
Stacks.
cups. That was the
Facts,
day
bro.
we got the cups.
Jesus. But anyway, I remember, somebody came late. It was a
We
couple.
ate mad hot dogs that
Mad
day too.
There was a couple that came late, and Ronaldo scored a goal. It was
Yeah.
the only game. It was the only goal in the game, and they fucking missed
Wasn't
it.
it like a bicycle kick too?
Yeah,
It was nuts.
And I have video. I'm like watching Ronaldo. You see these two dumbasses just looking for their seats going up. I'm like, why are you late to the fucking World Cup? Bro?
Yeah.
You're going to miss Ronaldo's score. And you did.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you,
They were there for
They
Ronaldo.
lie all the time and say, oh, I saw Ronaldo score
was
at the
there.
World Cup. No, the fuck you didn't, because I have video of you walking up the stairs, missing it.
With your
fucking
back
lie
to the
people.
field.
With your back to the field, bro. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Don't go late to games.
Yeah. For real. Like, tardiness is.
Yeah.
What time did you tell me to be here?
12, between 12 and 1.
And then this morning, what'd you say to me?
1.
And what time I got here?
A little after 1.
Because I went to got you a little cake.
That's what I'm saying.
We
though.
were walking up and I was like, I don't want to show up empty-handed.
Boom.
You know, they invited us over for
supper.
afternoon.
After podcast supper.
It would be supper, right?
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
supper time, tea time, and
Make sure they're alive.
no notification is probably bad, right?
Probably bad, right?
You know, but yeah, I showed up at 1 on time, bro. I was outside at 1, went to the store, got a little cake. I'm fat, came upstairs, 1:08. All right,
Son.
all right,
Yeah. I mean, we got this.
on time.
We got this. Be on time, people. Especially the soccer games.
Yeah, because it's in and out. It's over before you know it.
2 hours, you out of there.
Yeah.
Boom, bow, bing, blow.
I forgot the lineup for Wednesday.
For Wednesday, doesn't matter. Alonso Martinez scored 2 bangers.
We tend to do that. We tend to score. Alonso Martinez tends to score.
Yep. Got a hat trick recently as well. Got that lineup?
No data here, bro. No service here. Where am I? All right, Matt Freese in goal, Tavon Gray, Thiago Martins, Burke Reese, Kevin O'Toole in the back line, James Sands, Keenan Parks, Hannes Wolf, Santi Rodriguez, and Maxi Morales starting. I think this was his first start of the year. And Alonso Martinez up top.
Yep.
That lineup right there was, you could say it might be our strongest lineup,
Yeah.
right?
I would agree.
Right now,
I would agree.
as a starting lineup, I think that's pretty strong. The same formation, the 4-2-3-1. I think that might be our strongest lineup. I also kind of liked, well, obviously with Malachi Jones, who suffered a really bad leg injury.
that was bad,
The
man.
tib fib surgery. On the word on the street is 6 to 8 months recuperation time.
Oh, my
Maybe
goodness.
less. It doesn't, because they didn't really give specifics on what exactly was, how bad the fracture, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It could be a little hairline fracture. That's still a fracture, right? Well, I don't know. I don't know how these things work.
Yeah.
I really liked him on the wing. It gave a really boost of energy and like
He was good and fun to watch, man.
pressure to the other teams. But this, something with Maxi Morales starting, this is our strongest lineup with Maxi Morales. I don't like Maxi Morales starting.
I don't either. I
Not
think he
no
should
more.
come on as a sub.
60, 65th minute.
Yeah.
If we're either whether we're chasing, tied, or losing, I think him coming on the field changes the game.
Yep.
But that was the team we lined up with. We also didn't really have much of a bench to be like, oh, we should put this guy here. You know, with this formation, that was the best options we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy, freaking Alonso, he's our MVP. I think this maybe him
How
and
many
Matt
goals
Freese.
he got? 6?
I think so. Him and Matt Freese are up there in
Yeah.
MVP. I think Matt Freese might be
Matt
one.
Freese is definitely our MVP, bro.
But Alonso Martinez is right there.
Yeah.
Is right there. In the 9th minute, another early goal.
Yep. That's what we do, baby.
Hannes Wolf with the assist.
Hannes Wolf. Assist. Yeah. He's good.
Were you asking me or reaffirming me or
No. I thought we had that drop.
what drop?
That's what we do. What's it do? What did Tavon say?
No, we don't have that drop. That was old board. My bad.
That was
Why
the
you
old one.
opening up old wounds again?
Damn.
That's
what we do, baby.
Yeah, that was the game Maxi Morales got hurt in the 22nd minute.
Yeah.
And Ojeda came in. Ojeda played against Austin also.
He did. Came in as a sub. Torpedo.
We can't get nothing. Nobody can score on their team, man.
Yeah, I don't get it. But fuck it, man. We're going to win the MLS Cup. Not scoring. Listen, France is in the Final Four.
In semifinal, some might say.
Some might say. They haven't scored.
They haven't scored.
They barely scored anything.
Didn't the
Maybe they scored one.
Portugal win one like that?
The Euros.
Yeah, Euros.
All penalties.
2 Euros ago.
Yep. All penalties.
All the games they were forced to win, they won it in penalties, and everything else was like 0-0 draws.
Yes.
Yeah.
They said, fuck it. Fuck scoring.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that later.
Yeah.
In penalties.
We'll score at the brothel.
Yeah. They won it. Yep. They won it.
We're score celebrate. We're wrong.
Bro.
They got families out there.
Son, backtrack here for me. Help me out because it's been a while. It's been a while. That win against Montreal was coming off of a losing streak, no?
Yes.
3-game losing streak?
I believe so. We lost.
3 losses?
Yes, we lost to the Galaxies.
Yeah.
We lost to Columbus at home.
Yeah.
Who else did we lose to?
I feel like Atlanta. Was it Atlanta? Got it there, though. Let's see.
I don't know, bro. This is...
Boom, boom.
Keep going, bro.
Anyway, yeah. So it was a good confidence building win against Montreal, who's a pretty good team. So I went with that mindset. Wednesday had the good win, blah blah blah. We go into Saturday. I thought we'd still see some of the same.
Wrong, buddy. Wrong, bro.
Wrong?
We had one against Orlando that Friday night while I was away. Remember that Friday night Orlando match?
Yeah.
We won that 4-2. That was
the hat trick.
That was the day.
Wasn't that the hat
No,
trick?
that was the day Malachi Jones got hurt.
Okay, was
Yeah.
all right.
Malachi Jones and the goalkeeper for Orlando.
Orlando.
Who freaking... Oh. But yes, before that, we lost 3 games. Nashville, LA Galaxy, and the Columbus of Crews.
Nashville that's what I was thinking.
On the
Nashville.
road. 2 on the road, 1 at home.
Okay.
And then
we beat Orlando at home, and then we beat Montreal.
and then we went to...
So that's what I'm saying. We were kind of building confidence at this point.
we were building a little streak. But then it comes back to the streak that I talk about this year, this trend that we can't win on the road still.
Yeah, we can.
We got a couple so far, but that's it. We shot our load.
Oof. It's difficult.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's an old one. That's a classic. What do you think we do moving forward?
I walked by Brad Sims after the Montreal game, and I was like, yo, sucks about Malachi Jones, but you got to open up that checkbook.
Oof.
We have to make some signings. I think we have to get a left back.
I would agree.
I also think we might have to get a right back. Maybe.
In replace of O'Toole?
No, right.
Or
A backup to Tavon
So
Green. Because I
backup
think
to-
Lineage is not working out right now. But they can, let's say they don't. I'll back up to Kevin O'Toole or just take the starting spot from him. Obviously Kevin McFarland is not in the plans.
yeah.
I think he was hurt for this game also, for the Austin match. I would go and sign up a left winger. Because the ones we have, they're not playing, so I guess they don't want them.
they don't want them,
Go
right?
sign me another left winger. I would sign the center forward positions of one that's questionable, but I don't think they will address. I think they might be fine thinking, hey, we could go with this 3-man center forward rotation with Alonso being the head of the pack for now. I think they're comfortable with that. I'm not too comfortable with that. I don't really like that too much, but it's from the start of the season now, I think we're falling into something here with Alonso starting. I think those are 2 positions we need: left winger and left
back.
Left back.
And right back, you said.
Secondary options, I would say a center back and a right back as a secondary tier need.
Listen, the transfer market is open.
You know what I mean?
We should be
There's
signing
somebody
people.
out there
Find
somewhere.
somebody.
You know what I mean? There was a lot of these players from Copa America who probably play for like Venezuela, maybe Ecuador, or let's see, like even like Panama, Costa Rica, like some of these teams that maybe showed you something that
that you don't necessarily see.
that you don't necessarily see all the time in this type of environment as well, like high pressure situations. These are guys you should be looking forward to. I think one of the players from Venezuela just signed for Barcelona and Ecuador. Like they were like, look at this guy. Let's go get him.
Perfect. Listen, we need the help because, like you said, we struggle on the road.
Yeah.
Guess what? Next 3 weeks, we got Chicago, we have Atlanta, and we have Orlando. Chicago, I'm not too concerned with them.
Atlanta either, but
Atlanta's a difficult place to
Atlanta's
play.
always a little bogey team for us
in
especially over there.
Yeah,
Especially over there. At home
Especially
too a
over
little bit. At home too a little bit.
Are they our Panama?
Oh, our Panama might be
Orlando.
Orlando, because every time we're supposed to beat them, it's like boom,
Something happens.
well, we're gonna find out in Orlando towards the end of the month.
Yeah.
You know, and then we don't come back for the league for a long time, bro.
We have what is that, Leagues Cup game?
Yeah, so
The 28th?
after these 3 road matches, what a way to end the season going into Leagues Cup with 4 road matches: Austin, Chicago, Atlanta, Orlando. That is a little rough stretch.
It's a rough stretch, bro.
Of traveling, you know,
Almost a month, no?
especially those 3 in a week: Chicago, Atlanta, Orlando. That's at least they're all kind of relatively
Wednesday
close.
game?
Yeah, a Wednesday. One of them is a Wednesday
Oh,
game.
wow.
It's
Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Wednesday, Saturday. You know,
a lot of traveling, hotels,
Away from the family.
and all that shit.
You know?
Yeah. That's tough, man. Tough stretch. Hopefully, we sign somebody, bring somebody on, and
this is a Saturday Chicago game. I'm gonna say real quick, 2-1.
that's what I was thinking.
2-1.
So 2-1 Alonzo.
Alonzo will one, and maybe Santi gets one.
I can see that.
I think he should be due.
Yeah. I can see that. Yo, I had a question for you.
Sure, go ahead, buddy.
Jossie? Is that what you say his name?
Jazzy
Zardes.
Jazzy.
Jazzy Zardes.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
He kind of made our All-Star look a little with that second goal.
Oh, the one with
Yeah.
the crazy. You saw the meme that City Boys Pod dropped of
About the subs, yeah.
Thiago Martins with the eyes.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know he got the All-Star vote, shout, or whatever you call it.
Crazy. Who voted for him?
I don't know. But yeah, when that happened, when they scored, my first thought was, this is our All-Star, right? You know? So yeah, I've been looking at that. That's an intense one over there.
Listen, buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Buddy.
Bro. Oh dear. All right, man.
Listen, man. Jazzy's hard. Thiago Martins was like,
Dude, I almost had you.
Yo, for real, bro. Dude, I almost had you. That's fucking funny. Yo, that was him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One more time.
Dude, I almost had you.
Jossy's like, the fuck out of here, bro. They almost had me, dog.
You didn't have you didn't have that all-star vote. You have nothing, bro.
You have nothing. That's fucking funny, bro. What a drop. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm nervous for the team. I want to go back to a game. Fuck, it's been forever.
When will you be joining us? Will you be joining us for the Leagues Cup Sunday, July 28th at Citi Field? Where the hell is that game? Yankee Stadium? I think.
He's at Yankee.
The Bronx, it says.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to be there. I'm not going to say that. So
8 p.m.
So much confidence.
Evening match.
I don't know if I'll do the festivities beforehand.
That's not bad.
Or afterwards.
That's
But I'll
not-
probably just go straight to the game
I probably won't do it them afterwards either.
and then just go right home. Because got work in the morning. Got the
It's
baby and all
against
that stuff.
Querétaro, Mexican team. Not a big fan base.
We'll see what happens.
Sure.
That's in July 28th. So
Yeah.
that game is happening.
Isn't that where Ronaldinho played? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, there, buddy.
Anyway, what a great chant. It's bad, but it's hilarious. So much power. How can one man have so much power? Yo. Good seeing you, man. And I'll be back next week, too. So
You will?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? Listen.
But next week, we're not. Are we going to be in Studio H next week?
Probably not. Probably be at Yousef's.
Wow. Breaking news
Yeah,
here,
maybe.
buddy.
I mean, listen, why not? Let's see. Gotta start work somehow, no? Or sometime, I should say. Damn, I got the BBL jersey. Yo, shouts to Kendrick with that fucking video he dropped for that song, Not Like Us. So many messages. So many subliminal messages.
I saw a video of a guy playing the song and pausing it and like a lyric, and then you say the next line.
Yeah.
And he goes up to somebody and it's like, probably strike a chord.
Probably A minor.
And the dude was like, turn that shit off. You realize you in the 6, right?
Mm.
And the guy was like, I'm out here playing Kendrick Lamar in Toronto.
Oh, shit.
Like trolling people. And the dude was like, the dude who said that was probably not someone you would ever think to be aggressive towards you. But like he took his Drake Toronto love
and said, "Fuck it, I'm going to die for this. He's my
like,
king."
He's like, yeah.
He's my king.
Yeah.
I'll end it with this. I saw an interview that was 7 years ago
I saw it too today.
of algorithms of what's that dude from Staten Island?
Pete Davidson
saying
and Peter Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg that Drake is
an actor.
just acting his ass off as the greatest rapper.
Yeah.
And damn it, I've been saying it for years.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
That interview was from.
Yep.
And they were already talking about the 7 years prior to that.
Yeah. So
It still holds true.
it does, because he is.
And Peter Rosenberg, who is respected in the hip hop world, was like, yeah, I know you. You're the Jewish kid that grew up in a nice neighborhood,
In
who
the
loves
suburbs,
hip hop.
bro. Yeah.
But you're from Toronto and I'm from Maryland.
Yep.
And like
It's the same
we're
thing.
the same person.
Yep.
And I was like,
Yes.
see?
So anyway, what's up with these jabroni ass trying to see Compton? I like that song. Anyway, all right, y'all. It's the NYCFC Forever podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.